Question Land, Jeff Innes.
Live from beautiful Montreal, Canada. Prepare your innards for music, comedy, live guests, gimmicks, and more. Buckle up and get ready for a Shaka Springboard Blast Back. And here is your host with the most, the one-man entertainment machine. Put your hands together for Bass Guy!
Bass Guy. Streaming to you his life with you, Bass Guy. Bass Guy.
Is it working, Danny? Thank you. Thank you very much, but I won't stop. Thank you. Thank you. Please. Arrête. Hello. How's it going, eh? Welcome to the Bass Guy Show. My name is Bass Guy. I'm a guy that plays the electric bass online. This is episode 721. That's how many shows we've done. And we're broadcasting live from Montreal. And as you can see, there's been a little blowfall. Got a little bit of blow there. We're going to have a fun show today. We're going to be featuring some music from Jeeve Stones, our friend. Employee of the month is Chicky Mickey. Right on, Chicky Mickey. Congratulations. Keep your eyes on the bird feeder and see if you can spot a squirrel, Mr. Nuts, or a blue jay. You can see the bass mobile up there on the left. If you're wondering what's going on, I have a little internet show. There's people live here on the board. So say hello to the bored people. I hope they're not bored. Welcome Box Monster in Mobile, Alabama. Welcome Danny Galley in San Diego. And welcome Jeeve Stones in Oklahoma. See, I know where all my bass babies live. I care about you guys. BassGuyShow.com. So we're going to play some music. We're going to do some segments. We're going to be on here for about an hour. Happy Friday, everybody. It is International Fun Day. That sniper video was hilarious, Jeeve. I'll check that out later. So yeah, it is International Fun Day, and today's winner of 1 billion internet points is Middle Class Batman, Eric Bolton. I come here to prepare myself in my afternoon nap. I have to agree with you, Middle Class, Eric, whatever. When I watch the show, I fall asleep, so... we have a really fun show for you here today. We're going to front load our call to action. If you want to help out the show, now is the time. Strike while the iron is hot. It is Friday, March the 24th, so please, here are some other ways to help support this show. Is by sharing, liking, giving a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, or leaving a comment. I'm going to be funneling you and cupping you. I'm going to front load my call to action. If you forget anything, BassGuyShow.com. New thing we talked about last night. We did a night show. We have our first Patreon page. We just opened it about half an hour ago. Patreon.com/BassGuy. And you go there. We'll talk about that later. I'm going to funnel you properly. Everything's orange. All the funnels. Your funnels need to be orange if you're going to funnel the people. We're trying to raise money for a computer so that we can broadcast this show in HD. So I think Scrimmy Bingus, Max Rebo, James, who were on last night, probably Danny Galley, who is here, and John down the street says he can get a good deal on computer parts. So if you go there, there's more details on how you can separately support making this show in HD. I'm going to funnel you, but before I funnel you, we need to start small. We want to insert the small funnel into a medium funnel, the medium funnel into a big funnel, so that we funnel the funnel that's funneling the funnel. Another way, if you want to help the show, we're about to start the show in a second. Here's my friends. That's Dan and my God, we went on a 4-mile cross-country downhill ski run on toboggans with skis and music attached to it. We had a big bag. I guess I'm telling the story now. We had a big bag and a huge ghetto blaster playing Flight of the Valkyries. And this guy there with the guitar in the back, Neil, he went off piste and flew 20 feet into a tree, and his guitar smashed into 1,000 pieces. And me and this other guy, Dan, who's actually a piano player for Tom, what's his name? It's not unusual to feel. Anyways, my friend Dan plays with huge famous people in the UK. And me and Dan never laughed so hard in our lives. We laughed for about an hour, and we almost died from laughter. It was a pretty crazy story. I would like to tell you more about it, and we'll get to that story later. And here's a picture of the aftermath after we partied 3 days straight, smashed the guitar, went down we... I have to tell the story. Please, can I tell the story, or do you want me to shut up and play music? Want me to donate again, Jason? My wife was working in a ski resort at the same area at the same time. Wow, I was in Courchevel. Val d'Air, I think it was called. Tom Jones, yeah. That guy actually plays with Tom Jones. The piano player there behind me, a very amazing jazz pianist. And basically, we went up to a log cabin. Okay, let me just tell the story once. I have to do this for my own sake. We went up to a log cabin. We were touring and playing in the French Alps. Really hard gig. People were drunk every day. Toffee vodka. We were young. We did 10 shows a week, sometimes 12. And we finished about 3 in the morning. And through the year, we got toboggans, and we bolted on real skis to the bottom of toboggans that could steer. And we decided to have a party, and we invited the other band, another 2 bands, I think, and there was a little log cabin. So I spent 2 weeks going up to this log cabin with snowshoes, way high up in the mountains in the Alps. And there was a tiny little cabin, a survival cabin, with a little coal stove, and I spent 2 weeks bringing up firewood, bits of wood at a time. And then we had a party for St. Patrick's Day, but we did it on the 24th, and we all went up and partied. Most people left. It takes like 2 hours to walk up the hill. Most people left at like 2 or 3 in the morning. Everyone was drunk and wasted and buzzed out. And the 3 of us, Dan and Neil and I, stayed the whole entire night. Everyone was kind of falling asleep. And then about 7 in the morning, we just decided to keep drinking and having fun. And we said, right, let's do it. And we didn't know, but we were at the top of a cross-country ski trail that was about 2 to 3 miles long. So you go down really fast for about a minute, and then you have to turn the corner sharply and then go down. And we had been practicing all year. We had all the gear. And in my backpack, I had a ghetto blaster this size, blasting classical music, Flight of the Valkyries and that, battery-powered. And my friend had a guitar, and we were tobogganing down. It took like about an hour to get down. At one point, Neil just said off-piste, which means, off course. So he went off course and he turned left, and he literally went flying off a cliff and like at least 8 or 9 feet in the air, smashed into a tree. And we saw this in real time while playing Fight of the Valkyries, tobogganing down at like 50 miles an hour, and his guitar splintered into 1,000 pieces. He could have been dead. And Dan and I, we just burst out laughing, and he started saying I'm okay, and we were tears. I'll probably never laugh that hard in my life. Like, our stomachs were hurting. We could not stop laughing, and it was probably the funnest. And we were exhausted, so we tobogganed all the way down. And because we were all so drunk and stupid, we went up the wrong path. By the time we got to the bottom of the hill, this is after 24 hours of like being stupid, we started to go up the hill again. And one of us said, "What are we doing?" And then no one said a word. We walked up the hill for another 2 hours until it was 10 in the morning. And then we see people starting to, people are skiing and snowboarding, like normal people. And we realized that we're at the top of a black run, which is the most dangerous run on the course. It's like steep. And we put our toboggans down. I think we had some more whiskey and some more wacky tobacco. And then we looked at each other. No one said a word, and we just went down. And we went down at like probably, I don't know, I don't want to exaggerate, probably 60 miles an hour. Like we were passing skiers and skiers and snowboarders, and we went down the whole entire black run. It took like 15 minutes. This is a true story. Really incredible. And so this is the aftermath. So we tobogganed all the way down, and as you can see in the photograph, it should unzoom again. I hate telling stories because I feel like I'm taking your time away from your life, but screw it. There's a ski resort, and it goes into pavement, you know, that like red colored concrete, and I managed to ski all the way down at 7,000 miles an hour onto the concrete, and because the skis have metal on them, I went right across the whole entire courtyard with sparks, literally fire and sparks burning. And I crashed into a French family eating breakfast, a mother and a father and a little son, and they were eating tea and eggs, and I crashed into them and knocked over one of their chairs. And we used to always say toboggan to each other, like Shaka, we said toboggan. So I looked up at the family and I just went, toboggan! And people thought I was insane. So we retorted back to the bottom of the snow hill, and then we sat and laughed and talked about how fun it was, and the sun was shining on our faces. We knew that we were alive. We knew that one day we'd be dead. We knew that this was a special moment. So what did we do? We went back to our chalet, and we took both bands' equipment, and we set so this is after 30 hours of being stupid. We set up all the band's equipment on our porch outside in the cold, and we proceeded to jam Miles Davis and funk songs. And we decided, and people came along, and people were partying and stuff, and we jammed for another 24 hours straight. I'm not lying, I'm not exaggerating. We were up for 48 hours solid until we passed out. I passed out second. I think Dan, the keyboard player who plays with Tom Jones now, he lasted the longest. So 48-hour story. We also, when we did it, we had on toboggan suits from the 80s, and we had lights on our heads. We had all the accessories humanly possible, and we went tobogganing every day. And then the next day, there was a toboggan competition, and I entered at the last minute. I ran up the hill, and there's 30 people, and I jumped on my toboggan. One kid was beating me. Can you believe that? A kid also had a toboggan with skis, and he crashed and wiped out. Little shit. And I passed him, and I won. And I got to give only speech I ever gave in my life. I got to give a toboggan speech. And I won some gloves and money and stuff, and I still have the gloves today, which I'll show you in a minute. You're watching The Bass Guy Show. Eric Bolton, Box Monster, Dave Hancock. I hope you enjoyed that story. We'll be right back after this commercial message with some live music. Bass Guy loves you. No fear.
Oh man, my DVD's all scratched up. Won't play anymore.
Here, let me take a look at it.
Hey, what'd you do that for?
DVDs are for nerds and communists. It's all about VHS now.
Well, where can I find quality VHS for sale or rent?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Wacky Wombat has just opened up a new VHS emporium next to the Couche-Tard.
Well, what are we waiting for?
I don't know. Wacky Wombat.
Thank you very much, Sloppy. We're now going to feature our friend Jeeve. If you look on my channel description, you'll see, on my YouTube channel, if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see a list of people I like or know, and Jeeve is one of them. So let's bring it on to our good friend Jeeve Stone from Periscope, playing his version of Psycho Killer.
Relax.
Gee, that was awesome. That was frickin' amazeballs. Thank you very much. There you can see Scrimmy Bingus and Max Rebo hanging out in the corner. Let's make sure they don't F with the basemobile. Oh, they hit the sign. Did you see that? The kid jumped up and smashed the sign. Take that, society. Take that. Did you see the way the kid hit that sign with his mitten? God, I tell you, the kids these days with all their gadgets and computers, so tough and strong. Let's hear it for Jeeve. That was absolutely awesome. How's it going, everybody? I'm in a good mood today. You're watching the Bass Guy Show live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 o'clock on BassGuyShow.com. Brought to you by Enlightenment Industries, where we funnel and cup you. Your enlightenment is our profit. And look at that. That is, ladies and gentlemen, the limo. Satan Loves will be picking us up in the limo today. And we're going to be going to Spain tonight. We're going to Spain. The rain in Spain. So it should be fun. Yeah, we're going to take a little break now and just talk. No one's called in yet. I guess no one likes me. I need a validation and approval. But it's okay. So where are we? Where are we right now? They were hitting the sign with their heads. Oh, were they? Wow, that's psycho. They're psycho killers. We would probably fill the limo with new face. Yeah, we probably could. We want to fill the limo. We've got like Punky here, and Emily, Danny. We gotta get everybody in the limo. I don't know how far we can stretch the limo. That's our friend Satan Loves there. Want to leave your idea at BassGuyShow.com. So Danny, thanks for calling in. I think your shirt looks awesome.
Well, thank you.
It's beautiful. Looks great. And can you let people know where they can find you if they want to watch you?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm still doing some Concert Window things, but I'm doing a multicast on Concert Window and YouTube at the same time, usually.
Okay.
I played around with one called Street Jelly, but I'm not really fond of the owner. Not that nobody here really likes them, but he kind of got pissy with me, so I got pissy with him.
Well, we have Masamika on Periscope saying, giving you hand waves there, Danny. We're also multi-streaming right now. We're on Periscope and YouTube, and so are you right now.
That's right. I haven't played with Periscope very much yet, so maybe I will.
Awesome.
So you got all that snow up there. This is outside right now. We got sunshine.
Oh, wow. You have sun there in San Diego. Look at the contrast, eh? Cold, hot. Cold, hot. That's awesome, Danny. Well, thanks for calling in, Danny. We're going to move on with the show because we have like 3 minutes left to do the news and play a song and do all the gimmicks. So,
all right. Give me a buzz later and we'll chat and I'll show you what I've done, so maybe it can help you with what you're doing.
Awesome. I will. I'll get you on Skype and we'll figure out what to get, because it'll be good to know what people are helping to raise money for, wouldn't it? Rather than just anything.
Yes.
Okay, so on the behalf of the computer staff, Danny Galley, John down the street, Scrimmy Bingus, Max Rebo, and James, we got this. We can do it. Thanks for calling in, Danny.
Yep. See ya. Have a
Take
great day.
care. If I don't see you through the window, I'll see you through the week.
Stay out of my window.
Hard.
Well, what are we waiting for?
I don't know.
You have been knitting. If this sounds like you...
We've got a little brief technical problem, which is going to be overcome in just a moment. And then we'll return with a couple more commercial messages and eyewitness news.
Okay, so we're going to have to finish the show up now. But before we do, I would like to just read a little comedy joke for you here. It's actually Montreal City behind me there. Thank you, everybody, for watching the show. It's been really fun today. We've got a lot of stuff to try and get through here. 2 o'clock already. See you later, guys. Oh, okay, Howard. No, I'm just joking. Love you, Howard. I think we've only played one song, so we've got to do this quick. If someone could pick a page number, we're going to read Jokes If Bob Phillips Can Do It, written by Tréchan Saint Bifton, and the foreword is by Sock Cop. And it's a real life book that someone made and sent into the show. So, HF. Yeah, give us a page number, please. And 43 says Howard. Okay, Howard, here we go. Page 43. Okay, so this is a joke to try and get you in the mood for the weekend. Happy Friday, everybody. Thanks for watching the show. 43. How stupid are you? A, very. B, A. Or C, B. My God, listen to these jokes. Funny that you can't spell slaughter without laughter. We got divorced on grounds of religious differences. My husband thought he was God. Money alone won't make you happy. You've got to own it. So, yeah, we're going to go to the news very quickly. We haven't done the news in a while, and this is an important news update. We talked about it last night. Let's just go to the news. There's been an earthquake warning.
Once those two plates rub at each other, North American plate and Pacific plate. Once those two plates rub at each other, once it slips, that could cause a major earthquake in the state of California. It's going to bring 7.0 greater magnitude, even from 5.0 magnitude to a 7.0 magnitude. The major earthquake can bring down tree branches, snapping telephone poles in half, and bring down power lines. They'll be doing some damage to the buildings, freeways. They'll be cracking pavements. They'll be knocking over groceries in the state of California. When an earthquake happens, when you're indoors, go underneath the tables, go underneath the chairs. When you're outdoors, don't go inside the buildings. People in California, you have to start doing your earthquake drills. The earthquake hit California anytime soon. 2017 update. Take care, stay safe. Don't get caught in a massive earthquake. Stay safe.
Thank you, Frankie McDonald's. Okay, I'm going to take a super quick commercial break, and we're going to do a song for Box Monster. Bass Guy loves you.
But I only have $3.
Not a problem. You know what $3 gets you on egg.com? That's with 40 egg. How much? What's the value of 40 egg? It's 40 egg. We're selling at cost.
Was pesky Shundai pounds getting in the way of your ideal summer beach body? Do you feel weighed down by guilt, shame, and self-hate? Dr. Nair Mumstead's new and improved Shun Diet will help you shed those unwanted pounds of filth dragging down your soul. This new formula is enhanced with tasty shaka morsels. Plus, each bottle is infused with 3 drops of Dr. Mumstead's holy honey for added sweetness. Don't let another day go by.
Hey.
This new and improved Shun Diet can be found at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Monday through Friday.
Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on BassGuyShow.com.
Okay.
Let's see if it works. Jolie, how do you do? My name is Jean-Guy Leroux. I come from east of Gatineau. My name is Jean-Guy Leroux. J'ai une maison à La Fontaine where we can live if you marry me. Une belle maison à La Fontaine where we can live, you and me. Oh, Louise, I'm losing my head. Du matin au soleil, I will work till work is done. Du le matin au soleil, I did work till work is done. And one day, The foreman, he says, Jean-Guy, we must let you go. Et pas ton nom, et pas bon at the mill anymore. Oh, Louise, my jolly Louise, I'm losing my head. The kids are small, 4 and 3. The bottle, she's rolling me. I drink the rum till I can't see. It hides the shame Louise does not see. A carousel turns in my head. I can't hide. Oh, no, 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 no. The rage in my head. And Louise, I struck her down, down to the ground. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. En septembre 63, the kids are gone, and so is Louise. Ontario did they go, near the ville de Toronto. Now the tears roll down tous les jours. And I remember the days and the promises that we made. Oh, Louise, my jolly Louise, my jolly Louise. Thanks, Sheila.
Time to 1998. Thank you for calling the Bass Guy Shoe Help Desk. Bass Guy loves you, no fear.
Okay, so we're going to finish the show. I was going to do the Daft Punk song, but we did it last night, and we're going over time. I don't want to take too much of your time away. I'm sorry there's so much stuff going on with different ways to help and whatever, but if we... I'm trying to look, we're trying to funnel you, okay? We're going to put the funnel inside the funnel and then stream out a stream of consciousness and blast off. Let's try this before we go. This is a bit of fun. This is a book from Dr. Nair Mumstead, How to Talk to Anyone, 92 Little Tricks for Big Success in Relationships. It's like the worst book ever. If you pick a page number, 1 to 300, I'll read a little clip from it if you want. Funnel, I'd rather you spoon me. Wow, in Slovakia, Stefan says it went up to 20 degrees. That's over in Europe, Slovakia, Poland, all that. It's hot over there. That's amazing. I hope you enjoyed the show today. I had a lot of fun. You can check out the replays, everything there. If you want to make an advert and send it in to us, I'll put the sound effects on it for you and we'll stick it on the Bass Guy Show album. Are you streaming tonight, Sock Cop? Are you going to do the Sock Cop show on Periscope? Little things mean a lot. Send me the warmth of a secret smile to show me you haven't forgotten. For always and forever, now and forever, let the little things mean a lot. How to praise with perfect timing. I'll never forget the first time I gave my Luncheon speech in front of strangers. I practiced for stuffed animals on my bed and my roommate Christine, but this was my debut in front of a real audience. As I shakily got to my feet, I looked around at 17 smiling faces waiting for my words and wit and wisdom. My tongue was as dry as chalk dust, my palms as wet as a fish. Happy International Fun Day, everybody. Bass Guy loves you. See you Monday. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. No fear.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah.